What's up, gamers? It's your boy, Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with some Madden 21 gameplay on the PS5. We got an online ranked match versus a random opponent. My opponent got my favorite team, the 49ers. The nerve of this guy. And we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, kind of sticking with that, I guess kind of that theme of picking the better upper echelon teams until we get a little bit better at the game. So we're 4-1, and we have a classic on our hands here, man. And this is like old school Launchpad 1412 style type classic right here, man. My goodness, but you guys are really going to enjoy this. So buckle up, get your popcorn ready, your soda pop, whatever you got to do to get comfortable. Sit back, relax, and watch me commentate this classic as we're driving down the field. Last game when we drive down the field on our first possession, we got an interception. This time we're going to try to not do that, man. I had a couple guys that looked kind of open, but there was also some potential for some interceptions, so I decided to keep it. And we end up taking our three. We take 3 right here. One thing about the 49ers defense is that you got to understand that they got one of the better defenses in the game, and they got some guys that are really really great on defense, like Nick Bosa, and a couple other guys like the boy Warner. Fred Warner is really, really good, like probably better than what most people might think. So, I mean, of course, I know that because this is my favorite team, so of course I'm going to know. So I am definitely trying to be particularly careful with how what I'm doing on offense. We do get the interception right here, man. My goodness, we'll take this, man. We want to go 5-1. We're 4-1. We want to go 5-1 on the year on the PS5. I'm excited about bringing this content to you guys and just a fresh start. I'm excited for the fresh start. It's really got me hyped and wanting to play Madden more and more and more. But like I was telling my boy the other day, I think the Spider-Man Miles Morales game is my favorite game on the PS5 right now. I really love that game, man. We end up getting sacked again. Nick Bosa and company, man, gave me havoc this game. You hear what I'm saying, man? They was causing all kinds of problems, man. We take a 6-0 lead. My opponent hitting up Kerry Kittle again. He's utilizing Kerry Kittle very well. You really got to go to him when you play the 49ers because the 49ers receivers are not that well. So if you're going to pass the ball, do the best you can to get Kittle's open. And you see he does that in this game. He gets down the field with Morstead, good run. Right there. Actually, that was a catch, a good run after the catch. He gets close to the end zone, but doesn't quite get in there. Right there, first down the goal, he goes over the middle, and we end up stuffing him. Thank goodness, man. Let's see if we can stop him 2 more times. Gonna be pretty tough, man, as we are not able to. Mostert is just, he's too good to stop right there. I don't care what defense you got, man. To stop that many times, he's just too good. And right there, Fred Warner, as I was talking about earlier, man, with the pick, with the defense, he gets the pick. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. And it puts my opponent up 10-6. This is pivotal because of the way this game is gonna go. That field goal was paramount, but will it be paramount enough for my opponent to get the dub? Let's see what happens. We go to the right and we hit up the boy Mike Evans. We try to get him into the game as much as I possibly could, but it was just tough with the way my opponent was playing defense. He definitely had he definitely had some computer help, but he also was really sound in his scheme. I kind of got a good feel for his scheme, so the way it was set up, it was just hard to pass. But we try to make it happen anyway. You got to download the pass, so we try to make it happen. But I was like, what? Let me mix in this run, man. Let me do a little bit of both because of how the defense is playing. The funny thing of it is, I normally don't run well on the 49ers defense, but in this game, I was running really, really well for some reason. The 3rd down and 14, we hit O.J. Howard. You get him in on the fun. He gets an 11-yard gain right there. And 4th down 3, I said, he's playing defense really well. Let's just take the field goal, man. Like, let's not, not try to overthink it here. Let's take the field goal and make the score 10-9, man. Let's just turn the burn. Let's see what he can do. He went with Mostert. He's doing a good job of getting, his stars in the game. As he goes to Mostert again, I'll accept that if I was like I will accept that wholeheartedly. As he goes to Kittle right here, I thought I could keep up with him, man, but he's a little bit too fast. Somebody get him! We do get him right there. Thankfully, we stopped him, man. That would have hurt. He would have scored right there, man. Top of the 4th quarter, we got to make some things happen. He does a screen to Mostert again. Like I said, and this is what I always encourage you guys to do. Go to your best players. Mostert and Kittle are his 2 best players, and he's doing a good job of utilizing them to the best of his ability. 4th down and 3, he decided to go for it. I was like, oh no. I'm like, what's going on? I was like, we got to stop him. Somebody make a play. It's your boy. We get a huge interception right here, and now all we got to do is get a field goal, man. 10-9, all we need is a field goal. I said, all right, you know what, man? The LP 1412/007/Batman / Sherlock Holmes vision goggles are on right now, man. This game is over. I'm thinking in my head, like, even though we get sacked right there, his defense was, oh my goodness, man. His defense was a headache. Nick Bosa got X Factor twice. There he goes again. Third down, second down and 18. We go over the middle and we tickle the twine. I said, okay, now we really cooking with gas. Them got Gronk on the right. All needs a player or two, and we in there, baby. Right here, we hit the boy Antonio Brown. Hadn't really been present this game, so we get. Oh, no, that's Godwin. I'm sorry. Second down to 7. He'll go over the middle. We're gonna get this field. Oh my God. I was like, no, the legend didn't. Then my boy Thomas Edward Brady Jr. just throw a pick right there. Did that really just happen? In a classic. No, he didn't do that. Oh my goodness. That'll make us 4-2. Wow. Wow. I thought I could squeeze that in. I should have picked the safer play. And I should have saw R1 open on the right. You know, that's more my fault than Tom Brady, but I thought I was going to be able to squeeze it in there. You know, I wasn't even worried about Greenlaw. I was looking at Fred Warner. I said I could get that ball there before he gets there. But man, he kind of morphed over there and he got the pick. He got me on that one. I was like, dang, that's crazy. At this juncture of the game right here, I'm just sitting here in disbelief. Like, I'm in utter disbelief as to what had just happened. Like, I can't believe it. I'm like, man, this is wild. Did this really just happen? But shout out to my opponent, man. Much love, much respect, man. iCube 363. iCub, actually. iCub 363. It's so hard not to say Cube, especially when you've been listening to Ice Cube your whole life. Yeah, man. But shout out to him, man. He gave me my second loss from 4-2 in the year. We're 4-2. 4-2. But next game, we're going to try to go 5-2. I believe next game we play with the Bills, so stay tuned for that. That's coming soon. Maybe not today, but it's definitely going to be coming pretty soon. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see how that goes, man. But man, wow, what a game! That was a good game, man. His defense, I got to be honest, man. His defense was on point. His defense really won him that game, especially the defensive line. I know he got 2 picks on me. You know, we did go 11 for 14 for the field, which is really good. But those 2 picks, man, like I mean, those 4 or 5 sacks that he got, it really was the tail of the tape. For the game, man. Dre Greenlaw with the game-winning interception. Wow, man. So let's see what we got here, man. He's 190 and 156 with the 49ers. So obviously, the 49ers is his favorite team. My man. I guess if I'm going to lose to somebody, this would be the guy I would want to lose to. This guy has got to be a real die-hard 49ers fan. You see his record, man. 190 and 156, all with the 49ers. He hasn't played with no other team. But man, we 4-2. I'm definitely going to be playing with the 49ers soon. Probably as soon as we get done with the upper echelon teams, at least to my satisfaction. Or that's one of you guys requested. Sometimes you guys request. If you got a request, let me know. And I'll play with that team. You know, because I just love you guys so much, and I appreciate all the love that you guys have shown. Like I think last video was a request actually. What team did we play with? I can't remember who it was. I think it was the Cardinals. There was actually a request. I wouldn't necessarily consider the Cardinals one of the upper echelon teams. But they was a request, so we honored that request. But yeah, man, shout out to my opponent one more time. Shout out to you guys. You guys are the best subscribers on the planet. This is your boy, Launchpad 1412, and I'm out.